do me a quick favor and close our back door just because we have a few rounds going on. We don't want any noise leaking. So we're gonna have each of our players introduce themselves. You can just tell us your name, where you're from. Start at our red buzzers with buzzer red one. What's your name? Where are you from? Akshay from California. Nice to meet you. Right. Savannah, tell us name where Kate from Florida. Nice. Rory, Rory. Yeah, tell us your name, where you're from. I'm on All from ready? All the Let's their check, starting with Akshay and Armandine and Pigman and Rory and Thea and Armand A and Bali and Oliver and Ken. Terrence, try it one more time. That's too quiet. Terrence, try it one more time. Terrence, back for everyone? That level? Okay. Make it a little less ear piercing. All right. Any questions from our players before we all right. Remember that we are going to 40 instead of 30 during this round. Playing at 40. It is the 6-5-4-3, -2, -1 format. So every single buzz is going to change the score. All right. Is everyone ready to play? All right. Good luck to all of our players. Scorekeepers, you all ready? All right. Let's get going. Question number 1. This region's Yarlum Senko River. I have Armand A. That's a great buzz for 6. Nice buzz. Question number 2. Garungas Mountains separate this lake from Lake Edward, which also lies along the Albertine Rift. This lake is larger than Lake I have Armand A. Lake Kibu is correct for 5 points. Nice buzz. Sure, an early start. Let's go with question number 3. This country, with 30% of Earth's most fertile black soil, a material known as Chernozem, is referred to as a breadbasket for being one of the world's major wheat exporters. This country's Vinsaya, I have Terrence. Ukraine's correct for 5 points. This mountain, also known as Karsten's Pyramid, is the most prominent to lie between the Himalayas and the Andes Mountains. This mountain is the world's tallest to be situated on an island, and Mount Wilhelm is sometimes listed alongside this mountain as the I have Terrence. That's it for 5. This state, home to the resort of Ilhabela, is roughly divided in two by the Tiete River, and Embraer aircraft are built in its city of Sao Jose dos Campos. This state contains the world's largest Japanese diaspora and is the most populous subnational entity in the Americas. I have Akshay. Sorry, it's incorrect. -2 for Akshay. For the points, name this. I have Armand A. Say that again. I'm sorry, it's incorrect. -2 for Armand A. Brazilian state, home to its largest city. I have. Yes, that's correct for 3 points for Theo. 20 and 25, and then maybe at the end sound good to everyone? And if yes, yes, yes. And if you need to measure scale at time, no, this. Question number 6, though. Indira Point of the Nicobar Archipelago, just out into the sea, I have Armanji. Yes, that's right, for 6 points. So on question 7. This island is represented by a triskelion of 3 legs and is governed by Terrence. I'm sorry, it's incorrect. -2 for Terrence. And it is I have Theo. Isle of Man for 6 points. All right. Everyone ready for question 8? All right. This city is located west of the southern Atlantic coast's first lighthouse, Tybee Island Light Station. Bonaventure Cemetery is located in the city, where Chippewa Square was used to film scenes in Forrest Gump. And this city's eponymous river is formed by the Tougaloo and Chaconuc. And I have Ollie. Savannah's right for 5. For 9. An eruption of this volcano could be heard as far away as Perth and Mauritius, and was the second deadliest volcanic eruption. I have Ollie. That's it for 6. Question 10, then we'll have a quick score check. This country, which controls the Abiya's area, has its largest city at Omdurman. This, I have Terrence. That was a nice buzz. Actually, -2. All right. Sound good to all of our players? Sound good to our scorekeepers? All right, let's keep going. Question 11. Petros the Pelican has become a symbol of this island, whose eponymous windmills and Little Venice neighborhood are common tourist destinations. I have Akshay. Sorry, it's incorrect for -2 for Akshay. 4 boats frequently launch from this island to Delos, a similar cyclic island located 2 kilometers to the southwest. I have Terrence. Sorry, it's incorrect. -2 for Terrence. For the points, name is Greek island whose economy is heavily supported by foreign travelers. I have Armanji. I'm sorry, it's incorrect for -1 for Armanji. They're looking for Mykonos. And that'll take us to question number 12. In 2013, over 10,000 Nile crocodiles were accidentally released into this river from the Rockwenna Crocodile Farm. This river's high silt content led Rudyard Kipling to dub it Great Gray Green and Greasy. Naming a province containing the northernmost point of South Africa for the points. What is this? I have Terrence. Yes, that's it for 4 points here. This island's Joe Hill is one of the most topographically isolated peaks, despite being 43 feet high, with the closest higher peak being located in Hawaii. Tawakia, London, and Banana are towns. I have Armand Egg. Sorry, say it one more time. Say it one more time. Sorry, it's incorrect for -2 for Armand Egg. I have Akshay. I'm sorry, it's incorrect. -2 for Akshay. I have Rory. Kirimata is correct for 5 points. Nice fun. Straight into question 14. This river's tributaries include the Caledon and Fish rivers. And this river passes, I have David. 4 rivers right for 6 points. Nice fun. River. Question 15. Joseph Valla carried out research at this mountain, where Gustav Eiffel planned to construct an observatory. Though the plane was named for Kanchenjunga, this mountain, I have Akshay. Yes, that's right, for 5 points, Rob. Wall paintings depicting gatherers of this plant product were found in Aquateary, where this product is still collected by hand. The Khorasan and Fars provinces are centers of cultivation for this plant product, which is largely produced by Iran. I have Terrence. Saffron's it for 5 points. All right, question 17. Sanandaj was the capital of a region named for this ethnic group, which operates the Peshmerga militia and dominates the government of Rojava. Although they are the majority, I have Rory. Yes, that's right for 5 points to Rory. Let's go on to 18. This word partly names a set of Australian waterholes in Melbourne, as well as a beach that runs from the Kunene to the Swakop River and is impacted by the Bengula Current. That feature named for this word is also called the land god made. I have Terrence. Skeletons it for 5. This geographic feature within Tuele County has seen the thickness of its crust decrease in recent years, possibly due to evaporative potash mining. The closest settlement to this geographic feature is the town of Wendover, whose urban area includes the only place in Nevada to officially observe mountain time. Vehicles such as the Spirit of America were tested in what salt flats? I have Terrence. That's it for 4. Question 20, and then we'll do a score check. This river's irrigation structure, the Dallas Forum Barrage, rebuilt as the Sir Arthur Cotton Barrage near Raja Mundry. This river, which rises in the Sheik, is situated north of the Krishna River. I have Armanji. That's it for 6. Right.
6, River with 10, deal with the thing. Vermont 7, Parents with
Okay.
negative 1.
Good for all our scorekeepers. Good for all our players. All right. 10 questions left. Y'all are doing amazing. Let's keep it up. Question 21. This state contains the former gold mining hub of Oro Preto. This state borders a small portion of a federal district, mostly surrounded by Goiás. This state, to the south of Bahia, is the largest in Brazil, which does not include part of the Amazon rainforest. I have Tia. That's it for 5 for Tia. 2. Jeff Yass named a major trading firm after this river as it flowed through his alma mater of Binghamton University. This river, the longest on the U.S. East Coast, was the site of the worst nuclear accident in U.S. history at 3 Mile Island. I have Harlan Jeeves. That's it for 5. Question 23. This city's port on the mouth of the Kalani River is the busiest port by container traffic in the Indian Ocean. The city's Lotus Tower is the tallest human accessible freestanding structure in South Asia. In this city, adjacent to Sri Jayawarden, I have Terrence. That's it for 5. Chip. All right, let's go on to 24. This national park contains Eagle Mountain, which has a feature called the Goat's Eye. This national park contains a ski resort at Mount York. I have Bali. I'm sorry, it's incorrect for -2 points for Bali. At Mount Norquay. And this national park borders Yoho and Kutene National. I have Armand A. That's it for 6 points. All right, 25. Then we'll check scores again. The largest city in this country's west is Mucus. South of the former, I have Armand.
Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan for 6. You're also halfway there. 22 right now. Let's do a quick score check.
Armand, you have 22, Kate, you have 11, Rory, you have 10, Theo, you have 9, Armand A, you have 13, Bali, you have 9, Chance, you have 35, and Action, you have negative 12.
Does that sound correct to our players? Scorekeepers all agreed? All right. This is a great game, folks. Let's keep going. 26. Got this. This city's SHI Stadium is known for hosting the Scarlet Knights, the easternmost sports team in the Big Ten. This city, which includes Highland Park and Piscataway, also I have Bali. I'm sorry, it's incorrect for -2 for ball. Also, I have Armand A. Say that again. One, I'm sorry, it's incorrect. -2 for Armand A. Also houses the headquarters of Johnson and Johnson. Though not in Massachusetts, this city. Say that one more time, actually. I'm sorry, it's -2 for Akshay. Now, kill the question. They're looking for New Brunswick. New Brunswick.
State.
Yeah.
It shared this name with the Canadian province was the last line. Yeah. Did someone want to protest? Yes, 1 second. So that's Armand. Okay, get Armand. There was question number 26. All right, I'm just entering the information right now. And you said Edison? And do you think it should have been accepted or profit? All right, I'll submit that protest for you in just a couple of minutes. I'll sort that all out for us. But let me just say, you all are doing an incredible job. This is a really exciting match, and I'm very excited to see how it finishes. So just give us a couple of seconds to resolve this protest, and then we will move on and continue our exciting round. Yes. We're going to go into toss-up 27. So we just finished 26, we're going on to 27. So we have 4 questions for me. And folks, just again, another reminder, after this round, please follow me. We're going to go to Regency, which is over in 500 ordinance. I'm sure you've been there before already. Please come with me so you can all get your incredible awards for doing such an amazing job with us this weekend. Let's see if you have any here. Still waiting on that. Oh, someone is looking at it right now. It's always fun to see the person's cursor moving over to protest box. Makes it very suspenseful, you might imagine. Why don't we do a quick just rundown of our scores while we're waiting, if you don't mind.
Yes, Armand G, you have 22, Kaden, you have 11, Rory, you have 10, Gio, you have 9, Armand A, you have 11, Bali, you have 7, and Smash, you have 35.
All right. So we just got word that the protest is going to be denied. We're going to continue on with our games. So reset, recalibrate things. This side ready? This side ready? All right. Let's finish this very exciting match. Let's go to question 27. This river's red tributary rises in Franconian Iuria, and this river corresponds with the Spire line. This river, which lends its name to the capital of Rhineland Palatinate, is situated across from Wiesbaden. And this river, which flows through Würzburg, is the longest. I have Terrence. I'm sorry, it's incorrect. -2 for Terrence. Is I have Caden. Yes, that's it. For 5 points for Caden. Nice buzz. All right. Doing great. Question 28. A ship bearing the name of this structure is captive in Pyongyang as a museum. Itself named for the largest Colorado sea on the Arctic. I have Rory. Say that one more time for me. Yes, that's correct. Yes. I heard the Pueblo at the end there. It's correct for 6 points. Nice buzz. There are 2 questions left, folks. 2 questions left. This is an exciting. If we have ties at the end, we will break them. We'll break every single tie we need to. So 29. Despite being located in Africa, the Rift Valley, which contains the low-lying Lake Assal, causes this country to be upon the Arabian Plate. This country's northwest is I have Theo. Djibouti is correct for 5 points. Nice buzz. Making this a very exciting final question. Could we do a quick rundown of the scores for our final question?
Armand, you have 22. 16. Or you have 16. 11. Volley, you have 7. And Terrence.
All right. So currently we have a tie for third place. That can all change with one question. All right, folks, ready on this side? Ready on this side? Last question, lock in. All right, question 30. This country is the only one still ruled by an emir, and its flag includes a black trapezoid alongside white. I have glory. Kuwait is correct for 6 points. Big job. All right, folks, we have a tie for second place, which means that we need to break that tie. So here's what we're going to do before we announce the final results and give all of our players a well-deserved another round of applause. I'm going to say Armand G and Rory, I have you both tied currently at 22 points. What that means is we're going to do a sudden death tiebreaker. So the only two people that can buzz are Rory and Armand G. Okay? We're going to run an extra question. First, I need you to score points so you can't nag this. First player to get a question right gets second place. All right? Let's go. Our extra question number 1. The most populated region of this state is known as the Research Triangle. I have Armand G. That's it. Second. That was exhilarating, I'll say. As so much fun. That was pretty exciting. Okay, so it looks like we have our final PlayStation set up. So let me read out our players, and let's give a round of applause to each of them as we call their name. So we start off with our ninth place player, and the title is Shay. Oliver. Seventh place finisher, Bali. You have Armand A. Place you have Go.